Many Brits are advised to look at their tax code, as they might be eligible for a refund from HMRC. Your tax code consists of letters and numbers and is given by HMRC. It tells your employer or pension provider how much tax to take out of your income or pension. If you work for yourself or only get the state pension, you don't have a tax code. The usual tax code for someone who has one job or one pension and makes less than £100,000 a year is 1,257L. This means you can get the full personal allowance, which is £12,570 for the 2023-24 tax year. Your personal allowance is the amount you can earn before you pay any tax. If your tax code has W1, M1, or X after it, then you're on an emergency tax code. This usually happens when you start a new job. Claire Stitton, head of workplace saving analysis at Hargreaves Lansdowne, said, "Tax codes seem like a confusing mix of numbers and letters, but they matter a lot for our money. They're used to work out how much income tax to take from our income and pension. So if your code is wrong, you could be paying more tax than you need to. But millions of people could have the wrong tax code, and you can't rely on your employer or the taxman to check this for you. It's your responsibility to spot any errors, so you need to decode your code. Have you been able to get back any tax? If so, how much? Let us know. mirror.money.saving@mirror.co.uk. How to check your tax code. If you're paying too much tax, you could be entitled to thousands of pounds back from HMRC. But if you're paying too little tax, HMRC will want you to pay back what you owe. You can see your tax code on your most recent payslip or on your P45 if you have left your job recently. You can also check your tax code online on Govia UK, but you will have to sign up for a free government gateway ID to log in. If your tax code is wrong, you can call HMRC on 0300 200 3300 or talk to them online through their live chat service and ask them to look into it. It doesn't cost anything to contact HMRC. Be careful of companies that try to charge you to get your tax back for you. If your tax code is wrong, HMRC will tell your employer to fix it, and you should then get back any tax you're owed in your next payslip. If you have been paying too much tax for a while, you can claim back up to 4 more tax years. If you've been paying too much for a long time, you might be able to claim back even more than this. For example, if it was HMRC's mistake that you overpaid, but there is no guarantee. If you have been paying too little, you will owe HMRC money. While this doesn't sound good, it is better to deal with it sooner rather than later to avoid having to pay back a bigger amount. How much you pay back and how often will depend on your situation. You can also try and get the tax cancelled if it wasn't your fault that you underpaid. But again, this is not a guarantee. You can do this by asking for an extra statutory concession or an A19 from HMRC.